Here's another thing I came up with. This is in regards to when I made the homemade e-collar. And this is basically my homemade mojo, I guess, if you want to call it that. And actually it's quite simple. All I did, I use a piece of ABS. This is where I run my wires out. I'm going to change quite a bit. The motor is off. I think this motor's off of a heating gun, and I just got lucky. I don't know why, but as you see, when I set that in there, that sets just perfect. So I wanted to glue that in there right now. I'm all set. Here, can't see it too good. You'll see where the motor comes up. This is actually, I was kind of rushing at the time. This is just a microphone out of a telephone that I off-centered. As you can see, I heated the tip up of the motor, put this down, made it flat as possible, and same thing here. All this is coiled up hay wire to make it springy, and here I put a coat hanger adapter. I just stuck black tape for now, but I'm going to modify it to a degree where I can just pop the top off and put anything I want on there. Squirrel tail, a bit of rabbit fur, whatever I feel I need for the situation. And I just use a piece of paper towel and some black tape just for, you know, trying it out purposes. Where I don't have this piece glued down yet, which I didn't because I wanted to show you how the motor goes down, I just soldered a couple of wires on so they feed out through here. And then all I'm going to do is just try it with a 9-volt battery. It's going to wobble and flip around, probably even fall down. Again, I don't have it glued down. But you can tell by the way it's going there. See if I can set the camera over this way a bit. But again, you're going to see it's, if I don't hold the bottom or I don't got that other piece glued down, it's just going to take off on me. But when it's all solid and secure, it'll hold. Because this piece, it's a strong motor. Won't be that, it won't sound that loud. Here's actually how it'll be. I don't know if you can see that or not. And I'll have it hooked to an on-off switch, so stop. And I can go, stop and go again. I'm only in the trial period right now. And I may even take this, move it dead center, run a straight rod, and put an overlap flap, so when it does, that rises. But again, I get a heater motor, piece of old PVC, some old hay wire wrapped around probably a screwdriver, I can't remember. That's about a year ago I made this, just pulled it out and offset. For now, just stuck that there, but I can stick some colorful feathers, rabbit fur, whatever I want, and it's basically going to do the same thing as the real McCoy. I'm going to run about 50 feet of wire off it, and again, it's not going to sound like it does here. That would only defeat the purpose. That's more what it'd be like, which I can just barely hear it blow. I can even put a dimmer switch on instead of an on and off switch, which I can slow it down or speed it up to whatever I want. Any household dimmer switch going to a light socket or a light bulb, sorry, would do the same thing. Or I could just turn it off and on, just tap it. Just enough to keep his eyes off of you and get yourself set up. And that, along with the e-collar and a bit of scent, you get his eyes, you get his ears, you got his nose. Hopefully you get him. Let me know what you think, and when I get it modified and done up the way I'm happy with, I'll repost. Thank you.